Tim Scott will have to face his ancestors one day. I don't know what kind of people they were, but he will have to answer for all the choices he's made, all the decisions.
You know, I find Senator Scott fascinating, a black Republican who isn't too shy in talking about race, but whose views on race can be problematic both within the GOP and in the general public.
Republicans every election cycle need a racial pacifier. He's their racial security blanket in the race.
Funny how all these black and brown Republicans play down that identity until it becomes useful to them in national races, or until they need to deny the existence of racism within their own party.
So he has to essentially endorse, right, white power structure, and he cannot step off that team for not even a little. I feel sorry for him that he has to go into the history books this way, but apparently that's where he wants to be.
Okay, let's be clear. Tim Scott does not represent any constituency other than the small number of sleepy, slow-witted sufferers of Stockholm Syndrome who get elevated to prominence for repeating a false narrative about this country that makes conservative white people feel comfortable.
I think Tim Scott and Nikki Haley are there to say, listen, maybe Donald Trump isn't as racist as you think he is.
But there was perhaps a bigger, more cynical reason why the party rallied around Tim Scott. As the Charleston Post and Courier reported at the time, state Republicans would benefit from getting a black person elected, as it might silence critics who said that the elections process diluted the black vote there by electing at-large members rather than having them each represent a specific district.